Welcome to eSeniors Fun Run at Paul Ricard. Yesterday I kind of did a play on words with the picture in the YouTube. I thought it was funny. Probably not too many people got my dry humor. Anyway, glad to have you here, whether you're watching on replay later or watching live, enjoying the race with me. Hope you're all having a great day. I was kind of waiting until last minute to see if maybe somebody would put up somebody else was going to do a stream, so I decided last minute to go ahead and pop one up. Seven minutes and 33 seconds left in the qualifying, and this is the live qualifying as well. Currently we're running with the son of Ponov. I don't have his name straight. He's running the 222 Porsche. This is Ollie running the 11 and really smart looking green and black BMW with the C of J on the back with a little smiley face. eSeniors written all over the sides of the vehicle. Jeffrey Vandervoort, new member, running in the 22 McLaren. I think 22 is usually... It might be, is that usually, who usually runs 22? Sorry about that. I swallowed my coffee the wrong way. That wasn't too pleasant to listen to. I apologize for that. I think my mic's on. Yes, my mic is on. Apologize for that, guys. Man, I hate when that happens. I think by this age you learn how to swallow properly. See a car sitting out on pit road. Not sure what was up with that. Jaime Geyer trying to McLaren. I think after yesterday's stream, Lights Out, which was the initial opening act of Lights Out, which was broadcast on eSeniors YouTube. A lot of people are McLarens more than ever because it was reported that, how great the McLarens were. I think a lot of people paid attention to this. So we're like, all of a sudden there's a lot less BMWs, a lot more McLarens, which is, I think, rather humorous. Christopher Hort, who has been running the McLaren for about a good month now, is running in 8th place with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in qualifying. One of my favorite and most steady viewers is in the race today. Good luck to you, Nikos. Shout out to Nikos Margaritas. Always shows up in everybody's streams. Nice Lablat's car. You don't see that color combination too often. Lablat's got camel cigarettes on the rear window panels. All right, let's take a look at this. Number 1, P. Koprivic and a McLaren. Number 2, R. Mark and a McLaren. Mark Pocock doing very, very well in the Lexus. I think it's also a very good car. He's doing a great job in that. Jay Wood in the BMW just dropped to 4th. As all the newcomers, look at that, 1, 2, 3 newcomers, Team Slovakia in 1, 2, 3. All in McLarens. Oh my goodness. Talking about making a statement. 156, 156, 156. Seaborn just broke into the top 3. And also, guess what, folks? A McLaren! We got in the top 10, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 McLarens. In the top 15, we have 10 McLarens. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna start choking. I'm laughing so hard. My God, somebody is running something other than a McLaren. Frank Tennant is running 41st in the Bentley. We have a full grid here, so I don't think there's more than 41 cars you could have on the grid. Well, there's 42 it's showing now. There's 42 cars on the track. That's outstanding. So the 40th of Nemeth is a McLaren. Goddard's in a McLaren. That's 1, 2, 3. Cooper, new guy, 3. Cooper. Cooper is in 23rd. Sousa is in his standard Bentley. This is going to be a fun race. BMW. We do have one guy driving an Audi. That's very cool. Tough car to drive. That's a car that really needs a buff. It's almost laughable, the state of the Audi, because the Audi was the European World Champion of GT3, and it's like the hardest car to drive, and it's off pace. So qualifying's over. You have Seaborn in first, followed by Bezjak. Then Wood. Here, let's just post the times. There you go. Wood. Koprivic. Howells in fifth. Nice. Look at all those McLarens. Pocock breaking up the middle in eighth with a Lexus. Wood with a BMW in 3rd. Mark Christopher in 11th with an Aston. I always want to say Austin all the time because Austin Healey Company. Ponov with the Porsche in 13th. Vitalia in 13th. Porsches are no slouch at this track. They're very good. Bridos 157. Holtz 157. Rogers 157. David Noble 157 in the Mercedes. Cool. Somebody's running a Mercedes. Nemeth in 18th with the McLaren. Margaritas 19th. Nice spot for him. Van der Voort did a 158. And anyway, we're now heading to... We're going to be heading towards the race time. There you go. 45-minute race. Probably not going to have a lot of viewers today because most people are currently in the race. I might drop this in link in ACC. Maybe I get some live viewers from ACC leagues. It's kind of late in the game right now. Sim racing leagues. I think it's too late. Got 1 minute 47 seconds to find that group. There's an ACC leagues group that you could advertise your league streams. Our racing simulator group. Can't seem to find it. Minute 19 left here. Unless they changed the name. Oh, League Central. I found it. About to have liftoff here. Uh-oh. What do we got here? There we go. We're going to go with Helicam as I always do. Chris Bourne on the pole. There's Wood. On the second line, Koprivic, Howells, Mark, Bird, Pocock 8th, Langham 9th, Hort 10th, Christopher 11th, Ponov 12th, Vitala, Bridos, Holtz, Rogers, Noble, Nemeth, Margaritas, Van Voort, Belichick, Ponov, Arabis, Cooper, Trowbridge, Skelton, and I'm not going to have time to go over all of them. Sorry, guys. There's the line. They're getting ready to go. What a line of cars. 41 cars. There's already a 2-car pile up in the back. 1, 2, 3. A huge pile up in the back there. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to stay with the leaders because I expected that to happen. I want to see anything crazy happens going into that first corner. There's bound to some... Oh, big... Oh, that's going to be... There goes Hjort. Trying to get his car started back up. He's currently falling all the way to position 36. Pulls kind of out in front of Andy Skelton. We already have drivers in the pits. Let me see. We have Rogers in the pits. He's sinking fast in the 777. There he is. Oh, he's back on the... He's already back on the track? No, he's in the pits. Also, Stapini, new driver. Wow, look at all the amounts of incidents here. Let's check them out. This was the 97 and 100 right there. And then the 100 and the 46. He just pulls off. That doesn't show any incident. I don't know what's going on with my replays. It says a 20. That was the big one right there. It's not really showing exactly what happened. You see the carnage. This was at the start of the race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars affected there. And then there it is. That green car just looped it, and you see it just collected at least 6 cars. Early on, the 706 and 11, that's the same guy. That was quite the incident, really. Sure that will be up. Did you just see someone just spun out? You have Chris Bourne in first. Bezak behind him. Wood a little bit back. Arm Mark. Steve Howells. Mark Pocock. Mark's doing really well in the Lexus. Yesterday he came in second place in the BMW. Right on Mark's tail is Derek Bird. Nice pack of cars there with David Noble in the middle, sandwiched between Christopher and Koprovic. Only one driver has left the building. One's in the pits, Hort's in the pits, Tennett's in the pits. I think one driver that left might have been Rogers. Oh! Wow, those two just took a lick. See what happened there. It basically he was turning in, and the 304 really didn't have position, it didn't look like. Yeah, no, he didn't have position. That's 100% the 304's fault right there. See what happened to the 202. The 88 and the 338 also had an incident, but it's not going to show it apparently. And that's about it for the replays. Chris Bourne still in first place. Another McLaren right behind him. I saw yesterday afternoon Chris Bourne, John Saunders, Andy Skelton, I think somebody else yesterday on a practice server all practicing the McLaren, so they were all giving it a go, testing the car out. It looks like that BMW behind Burritos had a runoff there and managed to get back on track. All the drivers that you see in this race, except for maybe 3, they're during off season. We have some invited guests that race with this league, but all the drivers predominantly are 50 years or older. We have drivers in their 60s and 70s as well. It's not just 50-year-olds, there's all age ranges from like 50 to 75. And there's no age cap. So like if you're out there and you're 85 and you're internet savvy, and you're welcome to join in. Pulling off. Bailey in the BMW behind him. Tholen behind him. This is a good test to see, you know, is the BMW, I mean, this is one of many tests. Has the BMW been nerfed enough but there's not enough drivers riding a BMW now. They're all sitting in McLarens. So not really getting a good idea on the difference between now and before. Hjort as a drive-through event. He's currently in the pits. Allmer, the number 11, is coming out of the pits. He had a get-together, looks like, with the 706. Oh, that was at the beginning, though, I think. Yeah, that was at the beginning. Oh, now I know what happened at the beginning of that. That guy hadn't got going, and he got pushed into the other car. All right. That gave me a replay of that I had not seen before. We're down to 37 drivers. We're currently running, well, it says 37, but I see Frank Tennant is showing his 40th. Still on the track. Oh, maybe he's showing his 40 because he's a certain amount of laps down, probably. But we're only showing 39 drivers at the moment. Jeremy Arobis. Looks like he has a 30-second stop and go. Not sure what happened to Jeremy. Doesn't say that he was involved in any incidents. There's the new guy driving a Nissan. A lot of new names today I have not seen before. That's good. PJ Vitalia running in 35th. Dimitri Status running in 34th. Pechaya running in 33rd. Torrance loves running all these different various cars, which is cool. I like it. I enjoy that. He's always in a different car. But he has just been screaming fast. in the Porsche, I've been watching him on practice servers, and he was just screaming fast on the Porsche on this track. Manuel Sousa in 31st, just behind Andy Skelton. And he's been doing consistent 202s. Kenneth Lingholm in 29th. Brian Banks in 28th. B. Belichick in 27th. Jaime Goddard in 33rd. In 26th and a 33 car. M. Cooper, 25th. Jay Vandervoort, 24th. Trowbridge, running 23rd. He's right behind Mike Dearlove, who has switched over from the BMW for today's race to the Aston Martin. Nicely painted car. There's Bailey. It looks like he has some front end damage. And behind Bailey is a group of cars. Peter Miles is the Porsche that is in front, with Dearlove and Trowbridge trailing behind. Looks like a nice little grouping. We'll just keep an eye on that for a few minutes. Again, if you're watching this, this is one of the many leagues that I show on this stream. This is an unofficial broadcast, and it's a fun run race, not a points race. If you're interested, they have a website. It's called, or just Google eSeniors GT3 World Championship. Truly an international series. Handful of North Americans, from South Americans, a couple from Australia, a lot of Europeans. Miles is doing a pretty good job of staying ahead of Dearlove and Trowbridge. Porsche is actually pretty strong at this track. Ooh, that was close. I almost knocked over my coffee. Move that out of the way. I haven't taken a look at the leaders in quite some time. There's Chris Bourne, currently running first. Running second in the McLaren is Bejak. Third in the number 27 McLaren. Wood in the BMW, number 57. And behind, it looks like you got a nice battle for 5th place with Steve Howells and Derek Bird. Battle of the number 700s. Bird in the 701 and Howells in the 720. Mark Christopher running in 17th, uncontested. Pico P. Kopervik running in 8th. Nemeth, who started, I think, like way in the back, is having a really fine run for himself in 9th place. You see here Daniel Britos in that light blue McLaren. Trailing behind him is Mircea Ponov in the 69 BMW. And behind Mircea is Mark. Oh, just had a switch. David Noble. David Noble just took over. Oh, now Ponov. No, David Noble is in 12th. Pocock in 13th. Let's focus on that and on them. Pocock in the Lexus. There's Noble right there in the Mercedes. And there's Mircea's son, Ponov Jr. in the 222 and 14th. Look at that, four-man race there. Noble earlier got touched up by one of the McLarens trying to pass him in going into a turn, and here you have Mark Pocock. He's got the inside. He's gonna make the pass. The BMW goes wide in front of Pocock. Pocock's rear slid out a little bit there, and Noble's gonna pass him back. But Pocock has the inside, so Noble's not able to make the pass. Wow, some great back and forth racing here between Pocock and Noble. How long can they last? Meanwhile, as they're racing away, you see Britos is just extending away from them. In front of Britos is a lap car of Frank Tennant. Let's revisit the leaders. There you see Chris Bourne just running away for it in the McLaren. Chris Bourne, I'm just going to let you guys know, if you're watching for the first time, he's the type of driver that drives any car. It doesn't matter whether it's a McLaren, BMW, Jaguar, whatever. He just basically drives away from the field. It doesn't matter. He could be in a Nissan right now. It wouldn't really matter. Bizak, there you see the gap between first and second. There's third. And Wood in fourth, followed by Derek Bird, who seems to be able to shake off Steve Howes a little bit. Steve Howes was running right with Derek Bird, and he's dropped back some now. And if you could hang with Derek Bird, that's pretty darn good. You're pretty darn good driver to be able, because Derek Bird could drive the wheels off a car. There's Mark Christopher in 7th, and Koprovic, who's a new driver, in 8th. Nemeth has worked his way up to 9th. As you see, there's the cars that we were just visiting before. Brito's doing a solid job. I've been noticing he's been on the server practicing a lot at night. Behind them is Ponov, the league administrator, Pocock, and David Noble. Those three drivers are Group 1 drivers, and Britos, who's in front of them, is a Group 2 driver. And I'm not sure who that car is that's behind them. I think that might be a lap car. Let's look at Noble, and I can see if I can maybe recognize the car. Oh no, that's okay. That's Ponov's son is about to join, trying to join this group, and you're gonna have. Oh no! Oh no! Ponov's son. You're riding with the son of Ponov Jr. and Ponov now. He must have had too many track cuts, and he's going to have a drive-through, which he's going to completely lose his position. He's right on the tails of Pocock. And you see Britos has extended his gap on all three. So those guys are all racing each other hard, and Britos is able to run unpressured. How long will Maurice sit out without pitting? I don't know. Will he pit this lap? Or will he go around 2 or 3 times before he... Let's see. There he goes. He's diving in. And Noble didn't realize... Oh my goodness. Noble didn't realize that Maurice is pitting. Now he's backing up. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, and he took out Nikos Margaritas, who is actually his next door neighbor. And oh wow, that was just a calamity of errors, guys. I can't believe he backed up. What happened was, first he tried to go into the pits and he was at contact with Noble. I don't have a replay of this, I'm sorry. But wow, that was something. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I just happen to be lucky enough to be tuned into that. I'm kind of surprised that Noble didn't see the DT on his screen, that Ponov had a DT, and realized he was pitting. It's really surprising, actually. And poor Margaritas completely caught up in that junk. I don't think he pitted though, because he's showing to be in 26th place. 38 cars on the track right now. Jeremy Orobas has decided to pit. It looks like he only finished 2 laps. Unfortunate for him. 36, Ali Pistapani, and 34th, Dimitri Status, and 35th. Kevin Torrance, 33rd. Vitali, 32nd. In front of him is Sousa. Looks like he's going to try and make the pass on Sousa here, going into the corner. It's at 167 miles. I think that car could go faster down the straights with a lower wing, because although with a high wing yesterday, I was in the Porsche and I was hitting 177. Maybe he's got some damage. I was hitting not 170, 170, 171 at the end of the straight. So Vitali gets by. There's Skelton, Goddard, and in front of Goddard is I'm not sure who that car is he's passing. The 33 is trying to get past the lap car, just many laps down is he? He's in the 7:06. That's definitely a blue flag situation. Looks like Goddard just dropped back a little bit. Take another look. We'll go from the front and work our way back. 18 minutes and 43 seconds left in this race. It's been an entertaining race to watch. Some interesting things I've never seen before has happened. That's Bourne with Torrance, who's running 31st, running in front of him. And Torrance runs completely off the track. Trying to make room, but he really hurt himself there. He should have probably lifted before he got to the turn. He would have saved himself a lot of aggravation. There's Bejak. There's our Mark. Woods has fallen back a bit, and he has Derek Woods. Derek Bird, I'm sorry, has caught up to Wood, and he looks like he's going to think about making a run on Wood. Pocock running pretty much by himself. He just turned to 158. These guys are still smashing fast times, even this late into the race. I had part of the reason why I thought about racing today, but I'm just so slow on this track. I don't have a lot of experience on this track, and I'm like in the 203s, 202s, and I just can't get under. I'm not able to get under the 2-minute time, and I feel like I'd just be in the way. Look at all those times, all sub 2-minute marks. There's Hjort running in 37th. Ali running in 36th. Stathis running 35th. Stepani, who got early on that first lap collision. Margaritas, who got caught up into Ponov backing up because he missed the pits. First time I ever seen that one. Sousa. Andy Skelton, Brian Banks, Goddard, Koprivic as pitted, Jay Pachaya, currently running 25th, Cooper running in traffic here. Cooper is in the 48, and he has a lap car of Ali in front of him. In front of them, person in front of him is for right behind him is for position. That's Miles. Peter Miles is having a very nice run. Looks like his car's clean, hasn't had any issues. Oh, almost had the commentator curse. that was close. And behind them is Mark Dearlove, and he might catch them. He might just catch them. Because if they keep battling, they're going to scrub speed and lose time. Dearlove did a 159 that lap. They're spreading out just a little bit. You see Ollie's not really holding them up, even though he's a lap down. And there's portions of this track, even if you're blue flagged, I don't suggest letting people by because there's not a lot of room for passing. It could be very disastrous for you to let them by in certain places. Wow, look at Ollie just pull away on the straight in that Lexus. Lingholm is battling it out. Who's that with Lingholm? That's behind him is Terry Trowbridge. Oh, we got sideways there. He's able to save it. That's one cool thing about the McLaren is you go sideways. It's pretty easy to collect it. Unlike, say, a car like the Porsche or Audi. Uwe Tholen running in 16th. Ken Sun, who switched to the BMW the other day when I raced with him, he was racing a McLaren and very clean racer. Just in front of him is Buckley in the 73 BMW. Running smoothly in 14th. Looks like his car is also very clean. Doesn't look like he's had much issue. Whoa, there goes Canson just flying by Buckley. It looks like Buckley's maybe having a little issue, or maybe he's just testing. He seemed to have just let Canson go, and now he'll have Uwe and Bailey in his rearview mirror. Holtz has moved his way up in the Aston Martin all the way up to 12th. He's having a really good run, staying out of trouble. Very unique paint job on that car. Britos again, another one, very solid run. Counting down to the 10-minute marker. Brito's just having a really great race. I'm not sure what happened, but the number 22 just threw up the question mark. I'm not sure what that's all about. 222. He hasn't run into any issues, I don't think. That's the beginning. It keeps going back to the beginning replay for some reason. We don't want that. But he's, whatever happened to him, he seems to be doing all right. He's up to 10th. Pocock is falling all the way back. He was once in contention for, like, I think 6th place or 5th place, but he's fallen back to 9th. I think some of the guys are probably having issues with passing on blue flags, but there's parts of this track where really you shouldn't probably pass at all. Blue flag or no blue flag. There you see Bourne passing the lap car of Goddard. Number 3 car, Mark. Bird has gotten by Wood for 4th place. And I don't know if it's this track or what, but it looks like the McLaren, with whatever happened to BMW to McLaren, the BMW has definitely got a little bit, the nerf bait seems to be working a bit. That's all I can say. Although Wood just turned a faster lap. And it's not that I have anything against the BMW. It's just it's a bit much to have, like somebody said in Steam discussion forum. You might as well just change it to BMW simulator. Why is the Audi not getting any love? The Audi was a European world champion in like 3 different categories. Why is the Audi not getting buffed up? It's almost laughable, really. Also, the Lamborghini. Why isn't the Lamborghini and the Ferrari getting buffed up? Howell's passing the lapping the 32 car, or the 32 position car. Pocock in 10th is getting passed by Ponov. Brito's doing a great job. 11th place, just fantastic. As you see though, 3 cars back. I don't know if it's enough time or not. Brito's is gonna have to keep it on track. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left, and you see 3 cars back behind Brito's is Danny Holtz. That's the next car that's that's working on position. There's Noble running all by himself in 13th. Cansund, Buckley, Vandervoort. His car's a little brutalized. Behind him you see Bailey and Tholen at 17th and 18th cars. Then Lingholm and Trowbridge, who has Belichick behind him, and the Audi. Tough car to drive, really tough car. I mean, I don't like to bash on the devs too much, but since everything that's going on with the buffs and unbuffs, how about give the Audi some love, guys? Let's buff up the Audi a little bit and bring it to its glory that it should have. It won, I don't know how many races this year, in the true real life races, and won the championship. And then you have the Audi that's like subpar in the game. It doesn't make any sense. Peter Miles. Not sure what happened to him, but I think he was running further up front before. I don't know if he dropped back or what. Banks. Banks is running in 26th. They just let Hjort go by. Andy Skolton in 28th with Pawnov running for position behind. That's a hard position to be passed. Really hard. He's lifting off there a little bit. He's running 28th. Let's get back to the leaders. 2 minutes and 48 seconds, and you see Chris Bourne has a huge gap over second. Second place has a huge gap over third place. Second place has the fastest lap in the race, which is a 1:55.8. This is probably the best race that's going on in the track right now. It looks like Wood got back by Bird. These guys have been almost every race. They're real close. These two guys have been really racing it for the last couple of weeks. We're just kind of stay with them and see what happens. I think that might be the closest race on the track. Although Pocock and Ponov is a pretty close race right here. Might just hop back between the two. We're ticking down to almost 1 minute left. We're at 1:05. Let's see where the leader is right now. I think we'll have one more lap after this lap. I see Bird is running only one TC, ABS 3 at 12, and Wood is running 4 TC. We'll see if this traffic holds them up a little bit. Soon there'll be a call for this will be the last lap. See, Ponov once again has run into traffic, and Ponov.
Leader has finished the race.
Oh, leader's finished the race. Okay. Seems Uwe Thon has maybe gotten hit. Uwe race is very clean, but it seems to be the benefactor of a lot of chrome horns, unfortunately. So so Wood and Bird came in 4th and 5th. And there you have it. Ponoff finishes in front of Pocock. Great finish for Britos. And 11th, Holtz, 12th, Noble, Canson, then Buckley, Thole, and even whatever happened, still finished 18th. Trowbridge behind Tholen. Cooper 20th. Belichick 21st. Pechaya 22nd. And it looks like a total of 33 drivers finished the race. We started with 41. Someone says, who stopped in the track on the pit entrance? That would have been Maurice. He got bumped from behind as he was going in the pits. So it really wasn't his fault, but at the same time, he probably shouldn't have put it in reverse there. That was it was actually pretty funny. So you don't see that too often. Anyway, great race. Interesting race. I'm glad I didn't participate because I think I would have been in the way. But great race, guys. A lot of fun. Good fun to watch. If you're watching the replay, don't forget to hit subscribe. And feel free to have a dialogue in the channel. Say hello. So on. This has been a broadcast from Woe's YouTube channel. I am Willie Owens, and I thank you for being here. You have just watched the eSeniors GT3 World Championship Fun Run at Paul Ricard. Good day.